Hello friends, I'm at JFK and today I'm on my way to Lapland, Finland. I am extremely excited for this trip. This is the trip that I have been excited for and looking forward to all year. So how exactly did this trip come about? So essentially TikTok. Last year, my friend and I started seeing a bunch of Finland content all over TikTok, and we started sending each other videos of like Santa Claus Village and just the Arctic and the winter and like winter wonderland. And so once something is in your algorithm, you know, you just continue to get more and more and more of that same content. So we were just inundated with Lapland, Finland content, and we just kept sending it to one another. And then finally we were like, you know what, let's go. Like, we should just book a trip. So we actually booked our flights in like May, and maybe May? Yeah, we booked our flights in May. And so it's been a long time coming. Today is the day after Thanksgiving. So it's been a while. It's been some months. And it's been the trip that I have been like looking forward to the most. So I'm about to hop on a red eye. My flight is taking off from JFK at 10:45, and I'm gonna land in Helsinki at about 1:55 p.m. So Helsinki is gonna be our first leg of the trip. Then we're going to head up to Rovaniemi, which is the official home of Santa Claus. And then lastly, Saariselkä. Saariselkä is gonna be the furthest north that we're going on this trip. And so just a couple of things that we're going to be getting into. We're going to do a reindeer sleigh ride. We're going to do Husky Safari. We have a Northern Lights tour that is specific to photography. So it's going to be like 5 hours out, like in the clear sky, seeing the Northern Lights. So this is going to be a very fun, adventurous, picturesque trip. I'm hoping to get as much as I can, my heart's desire of the Northern Lights. I can't wait to see Santa. I'm gonna tell him everything that's on my wish list, one of which is a new job because I'm unemployed. Yeah, so boarding just started, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on my flight, and I'll see you when we get to Finland. We're staying at the Hotel F6, which I think is like in pretty much the city center. So we're just going to do a quick little room tour. Hello friends, so we just made it to Helsinki. This is the Christmas market at Senate Square that we're about to check out. We're a bit hungry. We have dinner at 9 o'clock and it's like 4:30 now. What time is it?
Yes.
It's 4:30 now. You see how dark it is outside? It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so we are gonna check out this Christmas market, maybe get a couple of snacks, and then we're headed over to the sauna and dinner. sauna was rated as one of the world's greatest places by Time magazine back in 2018. So I definitely wanted to check it out when I got here. Can't see too much right now because it's dark outside, but it's pretty cool right now. It is co-ed. Bathing suits are required, but you're able to check out 2 different sauna rooms, and then there's an option to like go for the polar plunge right in the Baltic Sea, which is right out there. I'm not doing that, but I see a lot of people coming in from doing the plunge, and apparently if you've done saunas, visited saunas in the spa, and you do like the water plunge after, it does feel amazing, but that's just not what I'm looking for right now at this current moment. So I'm just enjoying the sauna rooms for a couple minutes, taking a break, and then going back in. And then we're gonna have dinner here at the restaurant at 9 p.m. is our reservation. So we're just chilling and enjoying the sauna. Good morning. It is Sunday here in Helsinki, and we're departing today. We're heading over to Rovaniemi. Rovaniemi is the official home of Santa Claus, and so we're getting ready to head out for our flight now. It's only about an hour and 25 minutes, the flight. So yeah, we're excited to head over and see Santa tonight. We're gonna see the village at night, and then we're also staying there for 3 nights. So we're gonna have multiple opportunities to go to the Santa Claus village, which is free to walk through. There are a bunch of like restaurants as well, and that's where we're gonna be crossing the Arctic Circle. So yeah, really excited, so let's go. In Rovaniemi, we made it to our hotel. We're staying at the Santa Sport Apartment Hotel, and so let's do a quick little room tour. It's a 2-bedroom. This is one tiny room right here, and then we walk in to the main living area, the little fridge and kitchen. Let's see. We have bedroom number 2 here. Where's the light? Alright. Bedroom number 2, much bigger. And then we have a little balcony. And it's enclosed, so it won't get too cold. That's great. We have a sauna in the bathroom, which is kind of cool. We made it to Santa Claus Village. First things first, we're getting something to eat because we haven't eaten since breakfast. It's 4:15 now. We ate breakfast at like 8:15. So yeah, we had to get some food in our bellies. And then we're just gonna walk around here at the village. So try to get some photo, video content. We have a whole bunch of TikTok videos that we wanna do. So we're probably gonna get into that. Apparently it's like 50 euros to take a photo with Santa, so we'll see. I'm definitely going to take a photo with Santa, but maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. And what else? We can cross the Arctic Circle here and get a certificate. So I think we're going to play it by ear, but those are some of the things that we might get into after we eat. I ordered a salmon soup. I've never had salmon soup before. It apparently is a big thing here in Finland, so I'm hoping that I enjoy it and that it tastes good. Sometimes when you go to Europe, the flavor isn't always there, but crossing my fingers, I think it'll be good.
Sorry, do you want to put some white cream on the top? The hot chocolate? Yes?
Yes, thank you. So yeah. All right, salmon soup taste test. Oh, there's chunky bites. It's good. Wow. So Santa Claus's official post office is one of the main attractions within the Santa Claus Village. Here you can buy postcards and send it to your family members anywhere in the world. It is a real post office. You can also write letters to Santa and then drop it off in his little special mailbox. So that was really cool. This was me writing a letter to Santa and then just walking around the village. So I really enjoyed this. It really heals your inner child a bit, so I definitely recommend visiting the Santa Claus Village if you're ever in Rovaniemi. Good morning. It's day 2 here in Rovaniemi. It is 8:44. We're about to head out now for breakfast. We're headed towards the city center. Clarissa found a cool breakfast spot that has like real breakfast that we're used to, so we're heading over there now, and then we're gonna go back to Santa Claus Village to see the village during the day. So sunrise doesn't happen until 10:15 today, so we want to make sure that we have our breakfast quickly so that we can start to see the sunrise in the Santa Claus Village. And then sun is setting around 2 o'clock today, right?
Sure.
Yeah, 2 o'clock today, so it's a very small window of daylight, so we're gonna try to make the best of it. And then, let's see, tonight we're going to go ice sculpting at, I forget, what's the name of this place? Arctic SnowHotel. Anyways, I'm excited for ice sculpting. Clarissa, I don't think is too excited about it, but she's going to be a trooper.
I don't want to fail.
It's just going to be for fun. Like, you're so competitive. Anyways, let's go. During this time of year, there's only a limited amount of sunlight in Lapland, Finland, only about like 4 hours or so. So seeing the village during the daytime was also something that we wanted to do after having seen it during the nighttime. And we absolutely had to go see Santa. So that mainly was our goal for today.
Hello. Hi.
I want to see Santa.
Yeah, perfect. How many people with you?
2. Well, it's 2 of us together.
All right. Is that okay at 12:30?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you. I really felt like a big kid doing this, but I have absolutely no shame. It was absolutely so fun. Of course, there were a tons of kids with their parents, and of course, obviously, this is for them. But honestly, as an adult, I felt like it was, it could be for me too. So don't knock it if you're thinking about it.
She's from New York. I'm from Colorado.
You are Colorado.
Yes.
You're near Aspen.
Like we started there, but I'm in Denver.
Nice to see you here.
Thank you so much.
So Arctic SnowHotel and Glass Igloos is one of the top hotels out in Rovaniemi. We decided we were going to stay in the Glass Igloos out in Saariselkä, so we didn't do that here. We went just for the day for the ice sculpting and dinner experience.
your imagination. But I recommend to think big. The different tools, like whatever feels the most comfortable to you. And I'm ready here to give you some tips whenever you want it, and you can always ask. Everyone feeling warm already?
Yes.
That's good.
So the food was actually really good. We both ordered salmon. It was cooked right here on the wood fire grill right before us in the restaurant. Everything, honestly, 10 out of 10. I'm really glad we did this. Good morning. It's another day here in Rovaniemi. This is our second to last full day here. We are here for a total of 4 nights. And so we have a bit of a late start today. It's almost 2 o'clock and we're just about to get ready to head out. We're going to go back to Santa's Village today, try to grab lunch at either Santa's Salmon Place or Mrs. Claus's restaurant, get a couple more shots for social media, for our content. It's very fitting. It's December, so of course we're going to capitalize on putting out all that content once we get back home. But clearly we're still adjusting to the time zone difference, me coming from New York and Clarissa coming from Colorado. So late start, but that's okay. We're gonna go grab lunch, see a little bit more of the village. Then we're gonna head back into the city center. There's a museum that we wanna check out called Karindi Culture House. Then we're gonna grab dinner because we have a tour tonight that leaves around 6:50. We're going to a reindeer safari, so we're going a little bit out of the city and going to a traditional Finnish reindeer farm. And they advertise it as there's an opportunity to see the northern lights during the tour as well. So fingers crossed we see the northern lights because we haven't seen them yet, but I'm fairly certain that we're gonna have a better chance seeing it in our next stop, which is Saariselkä, because that's further north and it's supposed to be better, like clearer conditions. So hopefully we see it today, but if not, we still have a little bit more time. So anyways, let's go. So the day clearly did not go as planned. We went to the Santa Claus Village. The line for Santa's Salmon Place was extremely long. The line for Mrs. Claus's restaurant was really long as well. So we ended up just trying to go to the Three Elves restaurant, also in the village, and that line was not moving because there really wasn't a dedicated host to come seat everyone. So we ended up just going to Rovaniemi city center and eating at Cafe and Bar 21 again, and then we tried something else for dinner. But now we made it to the traditional reindeer farm here, like 20 minutes outside of Rovaniemi. So this tour was also advertised as having an opportunity to see the northern lights. So we have our fingers crossed, hopefully we get a chance to see them. But I'm just excited also just for like a reindeer sleigh ride. I think that's just a really cool concept. So let's go see the reindeer.
Parents.
It's kind of like the deer.
For the reindeer farm, my name is Petteri and I will be your guide today on your evening safari. So what we're gonna do today, we will first go into the woods with our reindeers and we will do a ride which will take about 30 minutes. After that we will go inside and there I will tell you more about reindeer herding. I will give you some warm chews and some lapfish paste. And little bit about the farm. So the herding family, they live in the farm and there is 2 families running this farm. And the family have been living here about 400 years and they've been practicing reindeer herding little bit over 200 years. So they have really long history in the traditional lifestyle of reindeer herding. So it's a lifestyle that goes in generations, so the younger members of the family will learn how the work is done and then someday they are ready to do it by themselves. And the families, they have about 450 reindeers and most of them are now inside the fences. And reindeers are semi-domestic animals, so we farm them only during winter time, and during springtime we release them, and then they are part of the wildlife. And yeah, what else? Then inside I will tell you more, and you can ask me anything you would like to know about the life in Lapland and about reindeers and everything. So you will have a good time. And it's snowing, so it's like you can feel the Christmas magic.
You want a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is one friendly reindeer that we're able to pet. Let's see. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. For some reason, I had the bright idea for us to go on a hike in the forest in the freezing cold. I honestly don't know what came over me. I do think that the promotional photos for this tour definitely played a part. Honestly, it wasn't terrible. It was just so windy. That's the main thing that I really didn't enjoy about it. But otherwise, it was a cool experience. About halfway through, we ended up meeting at this cabin where we were able to cook sausages and marshmallows and have hot beverages. And that warmed us up a bit before we had to finish out the hike and head back to Rovaniemi.
So what we're gonna do in a minute, we prepare it everything. So this place is, well, we call it Labu, but is like is a construction. It's for everybody. It's public. So you will find wood, you will find a campfire. Of course, it's for everybody. So we share the same fire. Sometimes then we'll teach you how to make a fire.
So, in the bark, so you think this is one layer, but you can see here, there's many layers. So you want to take the top layer, and then again, just make some nice little long pieces like this. Then with this layer, do some scratching, try and make some very thin layers, like this.
Le truc qui est dommage, c'est que les gens, ils restent trop loin de ça. En fait, l'activité, elle est vraiment loin.
So those little shavings. Then this thing here, this is made out of magnesium. So let me show you. This one's very short. So,
Whoa!
so you see that? So what you want to do is use a bit of this and scrape some magnesium on the top.
Wow.
So you scrape some magnesium on there, and then voila.
Wow.
Wow.
Bravo, Marca!
Bravo!
Marca! A big applause. Oh, they are busy with it.
Elle t'organise, elle trouve le meilleur hôtel, elle trouve...
So now, girls, Emily or whoever.
En gros, c'est un endroit presque magique. L'eau, elle est plus profonde.
Because mine, they always get
Perfect. For this being our last night in Rovaniemi, we decided to have dinner at a very nice restaurant called Sky Kitchen and View. I ended up having reindeer for the first time, which is very big in Finland. I ordered a burger with reindeer on top, but it was cooked and like prepared like salami, so it actually really wasn't bad at all. It just tasted like regular salami. I didn't taste any like gamey type of texture or anything like that, so I'm glad I tried it, and I definitely recommend trying this restaurant if you're in Rovaniemi. Good morning. We are leaving Rovaniemi and heading north to Saariselkä. Saariselkä is where we are going to be staying in the glass igloos, which have like a really nice view of the northern lights if they're out. So fingers crossed we'll be able to see them from our rooms. We're also going on a Northern Lights tour this evening after we arrive, and it's a 5-hour tour. So we're really hoping that we'll get a chance to see them on this tour. We haven't seen them yet. There's like been so much cloud coverage. You can see like this is how it's been between the snow and just like overall like 100% cloud coverage. So unfortunately we haven't seen them yet, but fingers crossed we'll be able to see them tonight. So anyways, we're getting to Saariselkä by bus, so we're here now at the bus station. It's only like a 3.5-hour journey, so it shouldn't be that bad. And yeah, so we're gonna head straight to our hotel, chill out a little bit there, grab lunch, and then have our tour later in the evening. So let's go. So this hotel was definitely a splurge. When I originally checked the pricing early on in my research, the price was one price, and then when it was finally time for us to start booking, the price had gone up significantly. I will say that the meals are all inclusive, your breakfast and dinner, so that was a nice plus. I didn't realize that when booking, and so that helped me feel a little bit better about the cost. So we finally made it to our Northern Lights tour. Even though it's very dark outside, you can see how much the cloud coverage is just abundant. The clouds really did not want us to be great. We did wait it out for about, I think, 2 hours. The activity was there, but the cloud coverage was just making it impossible for the Northern Lights to become visible. So this was really a huge bummer, and the same thing ended up happening the next day. So we were really bummed that we didn't get a chance to see the Northern Lights on this trip. Good morning, it's Friday here in Lapland up in Saariselkä, and we are going on a Husky safari today. I'm very excited. The dogs are also very excited. We can hear them yelling and screaming, but yeah, let's do this. You excited? Let's see.
dire merci.
Merci. Kipis.
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 Kipis, exactly.
Kipis.
Finnish language is so hard.
So after our Husky safari, we headed back to our hotel and actually decided to take advantage of all of the amenities at the hotel. They have a planetarium, an art gallery, an igloo tower, a bunch of things to get into. We made it to the igloo tower. If the northern lights had come out, this view in our rooms would have truly been so epic. So we're heading back to Helsinki for our final day in Finland. We left out of the Ivalo airport and headed back to Helsinki. The flight time is pretty quick. Once we arrived, we headed straight to our hotel, the Scandic Grand Helsinki, which was very well located in the city center. It's right next to the main train station. We did a little walking around and then went to Old Market Hall to grab some lunch. I grabbed one final salmon soup. I must say the salmon soup that I had in Rovaniemi was so much better. It was way more creamier, but it was cool to just walk through this market hall and see some of the other items on display. We also ended up grabbing a sweet treat because we really deserved it. We attempted to go to a museum. Pro tip, when you're traveling, you always need to check the local holidays. It was actually Independence Day, and so all of the museums were closed. We wrapped up our trip with dinner at a very gorgeous restaurant, although the service wasn't that great. And for our final stop, we played billiards.